My name is Justine. I'm the captain of the women's team, or what used to be the women's team here. I was captain of the side here today. The City of Canning are a big sponsor for the Queen's Park NAIDOC round, as well as other areas. They get behind the club in many ways. So they provide most of our sponsorship for today, and they get behind us and support us in organising the event today and making it as good as it is. Celebrating NAIDOC is really important for our people. It's really important for Indigenous people to get up, be a voice in their communities, be actively involved in their communities. Getting out and supporting these events, and getting behind the people that organise them is really important. Yeah, I think everybody's got a part in, getting up and standing up and showing up. Yeah.
So my name is Marley Nelson. I am a player representative of the Queen's Park Football Club. I'm on the committee as a Deputy Vice President, and I'm also the Vice Captain of the Reserves team. And so as you can see at the moment, we have a wonderful spectacle with Queen's Park and Kungamaya ladies kicking off today's events and putting on a wonderful festival of football representing who we are in regards to what NAIDOC means to us as a community. It's actually giving us a real opportunity to stand up and be proud and be accountable for who we are as Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people in Australia. So Queen's Park Football Club is represented by 98% Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander players.
It's probably two teams who have the most Indigenous players in the Metro Football League, and it's always a great rivalry when we meet Kungamaya. So usually goes right till the final siren with Kungamaya and Queen's Park, women in particular and even the men. And today pretty much Kungamaya led most of the game, and Queen's Park sort of got over the line by 2 points at the end siren. So yeah, it was a nice win for us. Today was a fantastic display of talent from the women who are closely connected to the Kungamaya as well as the Queen's Park Football Club, and I'm sure with other clubs as well they can bring a lot to the league in itself. So I think it'll be a big focus for the Metro Football League if they're out there and listening. Yeah, get behind the football competition or the women's competition for next year and get it up and going again.
It's very integral that the role that this club plays and what it provides for individual players and representatives within the community of Queen's Park and also in the City of Canning. For example, players like Ben Cousins, who come and allows themselves to find their feet again inside the confined safe spaces of Queen's Park Football Club, shows a lot to the character of the club and how important and how integral the club is to the community. I think it's the family bond and ties that connect each other. So the way we treat each other inside the four walls in the club rooms makes us feel like we're at home. We allow each other to speak and we have constructive criticism without being judged.
And as of recently, when they introduced the Women's Football League, I joined as well as my sister, and it's just a great family environment when we bring our partners and kids, for a game of football on a Sunday. I know for myself, I play footy, my partner will look after the kids, and then he'll have a game of footy and I'll look after the kids, so it's a great family day out for everybody basically. I'm a part of the committee. My dad's coached for a number of years, my partner's played, my brother who's recently passed has played, all my cousins have played here, and it's just been a great family club, family environment for us for many years.
I'm Sienna Winmar, I'm 13 and I painted the thing that's on everybody's shirt. I did this with my cousin who's now up in Broome, and we was just thought of the connection that the two teams have to make. So this is the men's circle and this is the women's, and it's just so all these symmetrical shapes are like the people or the community and our families that come and watch, and the lines are our connections that we make, and then so the footprints towards the ball is just all of us coming together and playing footy. To have young teenage ladies playing alongside their mothers and aunties in a game of football, that's it in a nutshell. It provides continuity for the future. It provides us coming together as one.
Today is a memorial match for my late brother who passed away in June. And whose funeral we're yet to have, but he spent a large amount of time, many years at the club, and he, as well as the family, are a big part of the Queen's Park Football Club, so it's great to remember him today as well.
We have a one club, one family attitude. We'd like the City of Canning to develop and take on board that same concept of one club, one family, so one community, one family. If we can learn to come together and start to have a yarn about the important things, we're all going to be better for the future.
I think there should be a greater focus on, mental health awareness, suicide prevention and all those sorts of things. In support of my brother and remembering him and his legacy and his time around the club. Family and getting behind family and friends around your football club's really important. So remembering that. Also celebrating NAIDOC Week is a very special time for Aboriginal people.
The relationship that we have with the City of Canning and the support, both sponsorship, financial, and just by them coming down and showing their faces, shows that we are connected as one unit within the City of Canning and Queen's Park Football Club. So we represent the City of Canning through the relationship us as a football club have with our local shire. And so with the support and assistance that we receive from them, we value that every day. And it is so important that we keep and maintain the relationship we have with the City of Canning. This is important because this is showing that everything's okay. This is the balance of good and bad, if that makes sense. Society sometimes have tarnished us with certain paintbrushes, and we don't like to live with that, but we have to, because everybody has an opportunity to have an opinion in their life. So you guys coming down is allowing us to exploit our opinion that we are a good person, we are a good people, and with what we have here in the City of Canning, I don't think there's nothing like that anywhere else in Perth.